majority, especially Friday skins, big skins thing every Friday. A bunch of the locals come out, and you just walk around. You can't go 15 feet without knowing someone. And bringing these
That's so
guys out
cool.
at the end of the round, they're like, "Dude, that was just like a day. That was so fun." Because on the course, you're just running into dudes, chopping it up. How you
It
playing? How you doing? Blah, blah. There's like, dude, the vibes here insane. The people are awesome. Everyone's super friendly and just like lifting, and that's how it is every day. And it
badass
just
logo too, right? It's the
yeah,
whole experience around it is you can just
the
tell from the
logo
logo.
top tier. Like,
Yeah.
they always put out, "What's the best golf course logo?" It's like, if I don't see GOAT on there, like, your list is incomplete. Like, there's
100%.
better logos, whatever, but it is incomplete if Goat Hill Park's logo is not on there. And that's an unbiased opinion because of how sick the course is, but that logo is phenomenal.
Isn't it great? I'm telling you, it's on my bucket list, man.
When you come
Uh,
down, we're playing for
yeah.
sure.
Oh, that would be awesome. Well, what I'll do is I'll probably buy some persimmons off you, put some Tour ADs in them. Well,
Send me
hey,
the drafts, we'll put the heads in them.
um, I have an idea, or I don't have an idea. I have a question. Okay, so now say if I had a 9-degree normal driver, I don't want to say normal. What the fuck does that mean? A modern driver. There we go. That's a better statement.
Yeah.
If I had a 9-degree modern driver and I had a 9-degree persimmon wood.
I wouldn't do a 9-degree persimmon wood, I'd put you 10 degrees.
Okay, see, that's what I was gonna ask. The 9-degree
Well,
persimmon wood is it a lower launching naturally because the
oh, yeah.
CC's lower and the
Yeah.
wood material doesn't put as much spin maybe
Oh,
or
no, you still get a ton of spin.
okay.
But what I could do is I can put a bunch of weight in the back of the head and give it more lift
Okay.
without adding loft. I would still make it 10. 10 is pretty stock in persimmons. 10 degrees is pretty stock in a persimmon driver. They've made them in 8 degree. I've hit an 8 degree. You just hit
Oh,
7 foot
bullets all day, huh?
missiles. Yeah.
Yep, yep,
But if I were to put all of the weight that needed to be into it into the ass end of the club, you can get more lift.
yep.
Um, I like to build mine with the weight up front and in the heel side
Okay.
because that's just the way I play it. I tend to flare right, and when I have the weight in there, helps me get through the ball straight. So,
100%. Okay.
uh, but yeah, I mean, it all depends on what you'd want. If you wanted it high launching, yeah, you put the weight in the back. You want it more low launch angle without a low loft at like 9, put all the weight in the front. So I mean, there's different styles too. If you're someone who tends to like kind of hook it, we put some more weight in the toe.
Mhm. Right.
I have a really swipey swing, which is why I like the weight in the heel. Like it doesn't make any sense that I'm a player who puts the ball right on like a little fade or draw. I can never remember what's what, but my ball goes right.
Mhm.
So that make necessarily sense on paper to put more weight in the heel. It would make more sense if I put weight in the toe to get it to close through, but I have a really swipey swing. My elbow's usually chicken winging out there. So I put it in there and that's where I hit it good and I play it a 4 handicap. So, you
Is
know,
that from baseball?
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just recently, ever since I started actually being what a lot of people consider good at golf, being around 80, breaking 80,
Yep.
I finally started getting my weight forward and off of my back foot. I was a total,
Oh,
back
yeah.
back foot dipper,
Yep.
baseball hack, swinging it out of my ass. And now and I actually solidified it talking to Gary Player, was I kind of got rid of the theory myself of like, I'm just going to have the same swing with every club other than driver. You step on the driver a little more, but like other than driver, I'm having the same swing. And if I have to club up, fine. If I have to club down, fine. But like, I'm not going to try and muscle an 8 iron when I can just hit a smooth 7.
Yes.
And
V
so talking
valid.
with Gary, he's like, yeah, that's the way I play golf. I'm like, yes, there's someone of stature.
Yeah,
But
oh,
I didn't come up with that theory. Clearly I didn't. Duh. But like in my head, I kind of thought of it on my own without hearing
right.
it from somebody else, and then it was just solidified. And so like I just like a nice smooth swing. Like, I don't hit the ball far. My 7 iron is stock 150, 150 on the
Oh,
net.
that's plenty
But
far, dude.
I'm hitting that I'm going to be 148 to 152.
Yeah.
10.
Oh,
So
that's
it's like
plenty far, man. Fuck, that No, it's so funny is I tell baseball players this all the time, especially when I'm caddying, because this to me is what hold on, okay. This is what I find so interesting about baseball. When you're hitting a baseball, I call it the pivot. It's the downswing pivot.
Yeah, squishing the bag.
Well, and the thing with baseball is it's very rotational, where there's a little bit of side shift there, where golf, it's a little bit more both. Yes. And I feel like with and that's the thing is with baseball players, you all are so used to using all that rotational momentum to develop the power that when you then put the ball on the ground and then you start doing just strictly that same feel, that's where the back foot. It's so crazy to me how the ball can change planes. And the minute it changes planes, your feelings within the what you have to do to achieve the motion almost feels foreign. And it's all because it has nothing to do with the power source. It has to do with where the ball is.
Yeah.
And that's just so fascinating to me, which is interesting. I always tell baseball players, this is why hockey players are so good at golf.
Yep.
If you notice with hockey players, when they go hit a slap shot, their back foot slides this way,
Yeah,
right?
they're all the way front foot.
Yeah, and it allows them to slide and get to that right. It allows their pivot to happen. Where baseball, if you got too far out in front of the pitch, I mean, you're hitting grounders, you're probably whiffing. You
You're
have to
whiffing.
sit.
You're looking like an idiot.
Yeah, you have to sit behind it, dude. There's no way. I mean, you see Barry Bonds, which I think is phenomenal swinger, by the way,
Greatest hitter of all time. Greatest hitter of all time, hands down, no argument.
dude. Right? I mean, I understand where he went and what happened, but dude, in terms of technique, fuck, he was incredible. And if you notice when he swings a lot, he gets a lot of pressure off of his front foot. He stays really nice behind that baseball. Incredible, man. And his body is just rotating. Like if the
Oh,
mic was,
you can put a stick through him and he's in the same spot. So I coached baseball for years too. I've coached high school, varsity, all that kind of stuff.
oh,
And
yeah,
like coaching it, I mean, when I coached ball, it was you're putting a stick through your body from your back ear all the way through, and that is your pendulum. So like when you're
yes,
all of your power is coming from your legs, and you need
yeah,
it to be right there. And when you bring that into golf, it does not translate
no,
because you want in golf, it's way more core, it's way more upper body. Obviously, there's still you got to get that spring in your legs, but you're not really generating the same amount of power. Palmer, there's a fucking ball behind you. Stop crying for the ball. It's at your feet. There's one right behind you. Keep it. There you go. Fucking A.
I
Uh,
love it. Dude.
God. I love my dog, don't get me wrong, but we definitely call her fat bitch and all kinds of other things. Palmer, it's right, you're sniffing around it.
He loves his dog, people. I promise.
There, dummy.
That's
Sniffing
amazing.
all over she's walked around it right.
Oh, that's amazing.
This dog has
Uh,
held a ball in it. So I put the balls, there's like 7 or 8 staff bags over here, and I put the balls in top of one of them, and so she'll come to the garage and sit and just stare at 'em. I've come out here once, and I gave her a ball. She is holding it in her mouth, staring at the other ones, crying, wanting another ball, and she was literally holding one. Oh, oh, she finally found it. Kudos.
Kudos. Atta girl. My one of my best friends in high school, his girlfriend had the same kind of dog, and we loved her, man.
Oh,
She
she's a
sweetheart, sweetheart, right?
she's a
She'll
bitch when it comes to other dogs, but people, God, she loves people. She loves
oh,
people.
dude, oh man, I'm trying to think what her name was. I can't remember. Fuck, that was a long time ago. See what I mean? 35. You think back when you're 18, and I
It's
tell
so long.
myself, that's 17 years ago. Fuck, there is a
Is it?
guy right now. There is somebody out there that was born the day I was done with high school, and they are about to graduate high school. Fuck me. Where are we at, dude? We're moving.
Out of Hey,
What happened?
you ever heard of Turf Today
I have
podcast?
not.
Uh, Agronomy podcast, all the superintendents and stuff. A friend of mine, Adam Crochane, he was actually a professional goalie in Canada, and he actually was drafted by the Bruins and shit. Really cool dude. When I was a superintendent, he started it, and then I was like one of the first guests, and he's like, "Dude, be my co-host." I was like, "All right, let's do it." So I did, I don't know, like 30 episodes with them, and now the podcast, I don't say it's huge, but in the turf world, it's huge. They're sponsored by Toro, and they're crushing. Ultimately, I
Well,
believe I couldn't do it anymore. I was burnt out on turf. Nothing to do with Adam. Love him.
y
No beef. Still a super good friend. But I was like, I can't do this show anymore, dude. I'm over it. And he signed on with this dude Brian with the Superintendent Network, and they're crushing. And I love every second of it. And yeah, so I've done many a podcast. I've been on
okay.
guest shows and stuff. So I totally get it. It can go off the rails so fucking fast and then get right back in. And
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's Turf Today?
yeah, it's a killer podcast. We interviewed when I was on the show, we did Paul Larsen, which is cool. Is my last name, but he was you remember the superintendent who got famous for looking like Ozzy Osbourne out in Scotland or
Yeah,
in England? Yeah,
yeah,
we interviewed him. We had the female superintendent who was the one who did I think it was the Ryder Cup, the one in Rome. She was the
yep,
superintendent. It's
yep.
awesome. Did a bunch of just superintendents from all over the world and all over the states. And yeah, it's super fun if you want to get nerdy into the grass and some of people's crazy stories of people being just complete idiots on the golf course.
Oh, I'm
It's super
sure.
fun. You can hear me be just a pissy little twat on some of the episodes. Um,
No,
and
I'll
just
check them out. Yeah,
yeah,
one of my, good buddies here at Bandon, his name's, Marcus Lakey. He's a superintendent out at Bandon. He
Terry,
is Huh?
he's one of the assistants out
Yes.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Terry
Terry.
Strauss.
Yeah,
Oh,
Terry is the
yeah,
super homie.
dude.
How's it
He's
landman with Terry?
okay,
Um, yeah,
okay. Yeah, he's the, I think he's the assistant super under Marcus.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I mean, Marcus does not fuck around, dude. Which
Bandon
I
is
lo
one I have not played. I have not played Bandon. I've played Trails, Old Mac,
okay.
uh, Preserve,
Hack.
and Shorties.
Okay.
And well,
Uh,
and now Charlotte's.
yeah, yeah, right.
My favorite, and I know it's already controversial tech. I love Old Mac. Old Mac's my favorite course out there. Granted, I have not played the other ones, but I love Old Mac. Old Mac
Oh,
is
you
so fun.
that I tell you, it's a course you either love or hate, really.
Yep.
It's no in between. And I think lately I've had more people tell me they love it than they hate it. So
I mean, how
it
can you hate it when you roll over? What is it, two or three? When you roll over the ghost tree, and then there it is.
yeah,
Like
right after 3 tee shot there. Yeah, that's probably our best reveal on property
it's
over
special.
Sheep Ranch. But that reveal when you see all the links courses and you see all the holes, how they're parallel to each other and everything's they're in this little bowl and
Yeah,
everything's just back and forth and you can see
just
what
flow. Nothing but
14
flow. Like
right? Yeah, it's just 14 greens. You could see all of them in one area, right? And then I think what's really neat about that course is that ghost tree is one of the higher points on the whole property. And so no matter what hole you're on, unless you're on the back of 16 green and 17 tee box, you can see that ghost tree on every fucking hole, dude. It's a good center point.
yeah,
Um,
we were there right after it almost fell. So right when they put the cables in it to hold it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Marcus is the one who put the cables up.
Yeah, I was happy too because it was like, oh, Ghost Tree might be going down. Ghost Tree might be going down. I'm like, fuck. At least I'm finally going there. Like, if it does go down, I at least got to
Oh, dude,
see it.
it was leaning, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, that thing, it's starting to lean again, so they're gonna have to figure it
it's
out.
just it's just. I mean, there's nothing holding it. It's just sand and roots. Like
I know.
you can be the environmental prick and dig it out and cement it in, or do you just let the land be the land? You know?
Well, if it falls, it would technically be a ghost tree.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I got? I mean, uh,
Um,
one of the one of the coolest honors I've ever had, and I didn't get to talk about it. I did the Off the Deck podcast with Josh Decker,
okay.
super fun show, another little golf one, and I had to hide it. I couldn't talk about it, but I just recently did the Gary Player Foundation clubs and got to build those for the foundation and meet him as well as some of the other legends we already talked about. So that was wicked. Somewhere I never dreamed about ever being in 2 years of doing this.
No, I mean,
That
Gary
was
Player, that's up there, man. I mean, you're talking one of the guys on the Mount Rushmore.
yeah. I was this close, and I'm podcast listeners, my fingers are about a quarter inch away from each other from building for building him for Jack Nicklaus too. So close. So he got double booked, and he was supposed to be because him and Gary are really good friends.
Right.
And being it was the Gary and Vivian Failure Foundation, which is a killer foundation too. You have to look into it more. It's all about getting kids into golf and making sure kids stay off the streets. And they're starting a new foundation. It's I don't want to butcher it, but it's the like player excellence. It's called Play. It's PLAE. Um, and it's all about it's starting in Philadelphia, and it's all about getting inner city kids off the streets and away from gangs and doing all that into activities such as golf and other things and learning and doing all it's really killer. So that's what the foundation was kicking off. And so Jack made a video congratulating him starting it and supporting it and all this. But when I was in the talks of doing all this as for the charity and being able to like have him at his office raffles and whatever, yeah, I had the permission to use Jack's shape from the camp. We kinda had the sole plate kinda worked out, and this was right before he bought the brand back, so there was a huge thing with the logos and all this and blah, blah, and then ultimately he double booked and wasn't at the event, so I didn't get to build any for him, or with him, I should say, and I obviously didn't get to meet him either, so,
Yeah.
it's not my last chance to ever meet him, but it was so close to being way, way, way cooler, which is insane to think of when I was with Gary Player, you know?
Right.
Like, um, and again, for the foundation, not for Mr. Player himself.
No, but that's still, I mean, you got your whether it's for him or not, you're still mingling with the guy. You've been doing it for 2 years, so that's amazing that you're already in the yeah, and you're in these spaces. And again, you're bringing back a lost art in the game, and you're part of the millennial generation like myself. So I think what you're doing is you're going to get people like me interested. I mean, look at Joe Swickle, who we talked about earlier. He's our age, and he tells me all the time he hates playing golf now unless it's if it he doesn't like playing with modern clubs anymore. He would rather play with persimmons. He said it just brings back a whole different element to the game, and he appreciates the game. He told me that it made him appreciate hitting good shots
Yeah.
way more.
Well, it's not, I mean, modern drivers, obviously, you can spray them all over the place too, but like it's so much easier to hit.
Yes.
So much. I
Yes.
honestly, though, with my swing, I can't hit him for dick, and I hit Persimmons 10 times better. And
That's
when I was hitting a modern one, okay, I my persimmon was 10 yards behind it.
okay. So yeah,
It wasn't big gains, like, it didn't matter, and I could hit a fairway 8 out of 10 times with the persimmon rather than 3 out of 10 times with the modern and have it be 10 yards lo why am I even hitting this? And it's more fun, you get a really good feel, and your buddies are gonna out-drive you, boo fucking who, but, like, you're gonna be that guy, 1. 2, it's just yeah, you that's a great way to put it, is you appreciate your good shots way more,
yeah.
you know? And when you do pimp one and people are there, it's just that much more of a flex, just
Oh,
being
100%.
douchey about it. It's way more of a flex, but, like, it's cool and, like, it's a good conversation piece, like, you pull it out and people are like, "Oh,
Mhm.
shit, what's that? Oh, cool." Like, "Oh, did I hit that?" No, because 'cause you're gonna put a dummy mark on it, but I'm glad that you wanna try,
Yeah,
you know?
right. Yeah, don't use that 3 1/4 inch tee, please. Why don't you
See it down,
Yeah, right?
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably get away with even less than 2 3/4 inch.
I still
Um,
I split it, it's probably about an inch off the ground.
okay.
I don't know. I don't see it. It's definitely not high.
No.
Uh, but
Well,
like,
and I feel like you remember that old school ball fight we saw as kids where you would see golfers and they would hit low and kind of raise at the end? Yes, I'm thinking, man, I can't do that with these fucking big ass clubs. And then I started realizing, man, I wonder if it has something to do with the 460cc head.
much. It's too big. I
I
tried the new
know.
Macdonald one at the PGA show.
What's a persimmon CC? Is it under 300?
Oh, way under. Way under.
Oh,
Way under.
really?
Yeah.
Like two?
It-
Are we 200 or 180? What are you?
Here, we'll take a stab at it. That's gonna be
It's gonna be
honestly.
good.
'Cause I got the mini. Okay. New Powerbilt. This is the 310
Oh, that's
C
the yeah, yeah.
mini.
Oh, that's amazing.
Base is oh, it's just this thing's titties, dude. It's so good. And then here's the Persimmon. So I mean,
Oh, dude, that's like half. No shit. Look at that. Oh my god.
310 Persimmon.
Dude, that is literally maybe half.
Actually, I think my super citation has the CCs on it because they built this one. Powerbilt did this one. They call it the super citation, and they corked it so it's full of cork.
Yeah.
This is the tree trunk one. This is the one that's like E3 or something like that.
Oh, man.
Absolute fucking log. So here, yeah, this is 240 cc's.
And that's a bigger one, I would assume. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, look how
Way
small.
bigger. This is probably
Dude.
200 maybe.
Yeah. Okay. That's amazing.
Well, you can see that.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Dude, that's I'm not kidding you. That's gotta be 2.5 times smaller than the modern driver.
Yeah,
Yours is.
and I did it just as far as a lot of people.
Isn't that incredible?
I mean, it
That is
makes and
so
one thing I like about it a lot is like one, it's gonna make you a better golfer.
right.
If you can hit these, you can hit anything really. I mean, look at this. There's to my swipiness. You can see the strike marks are all
Oh, that's
crooked.
fine. Dude, that I love that. Man, that is so cool. That is so cool.
When you talk about artists, and all that kind of stuff, I do all of my own logos. All my logos I drew.
Yeah.
I, the Larsen. This is actually my wife helped with this. She kind of scribbled out that font, and I fine tuned it. But I did a Bucky's logo of Palmer, replaced the beaver with the dog. You know the Palmer logo, which is this year's stock logo on the base. I drew the Palmer logo. I did this
Oh,
sick tie the other day. All my shirt. I mean, the shirt that I'm wearing here was the Powerbilt. Fucking
yeah, oh, yeah. That's super cool. Oh,
this.
look at that. Dude, that's a great concept, man. Oh, that is super cool.
I drew that. I've done. Have you ever seen the Wildwood stuff with Hubie? I didn't do actual
Yeah,
Hubie.
was that Bigfoot, right? They got the
Yeah,
Bigfoot logo?
yeah. So that's Hubie. I didn't do the original logo. I wish I did because that's another super sick golf logo.
I
But
that's top 10 for me. I mean,
yeah.
I
Oh,
always said right?
yeah. I've done a bunch of variations for him with Ryan. 'Cause Ryan's like I said, he's like one of my best friends, and so we'll bounce shit off each other all the time. And a bunch of the Golf Scout logos. I've done stuff for Wilson. I've done stuff for Dormy, Toulon, uh, the La Jolla putter that came out not too long ago, the big flex. I drew
Yeah.
that. The Milwaukee when it comes out, the Cream City putter. I did the artwork for that. It's
Oh,
not out.
wow.
Uh, yeah, and then all my own logos I've done. I've done. Shit, I don't remember for who else now, but yeah, just a bunch of doodles.
No, man. I mean, you're like I said, I really appreciate artists and I think I would consider you definitely for sure an artist. You have
I think the
much
resume.
yeah, very much of a mindset of one and it to me it's a lifestyle that you have to be very adaptable and you have to really be almost working on the fly sort of intelligence.
But yeah, like I said, I'm not smart. I'm just talented.
Yeah,
I'm 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 lucky enough to have been blessed with the ability to do some of these things. How I do it,
yeah,
how do you do it? I don't know.
yeah. Just
I can
yeah,
show you.
just move the fuck out of the way and let me do it. That's all I
Yeah, pretty much. You know,
I feel
I
like
mean,
that's how really good.
I've had plenty of people reach out like, "Oh, hey man, I'm trying to refinish my own club. Like, what's some tips?" Like, "Oh, dude, hell yeah!" There's no. That's the other thing cool about there's the Palmer logo. This is Rosco. You know Ross.
Oh, yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy up.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's in our yard too, man. Great dude.
yep, I met Russ through that, and right before, I mean, he's kind of popping off now, which I'm super proud of him, and he's doing
Yeah.
some really, really cool shit. But he hit me up year, maybe a little over a year ago. my Larsen page, I just got over 3,000 followers, which is not a lot, but when you don't pay for anything and you barely post, it's pretty cool. You know, it's super organic, whatever. And so he hit me up on there and he's just like, "Hey, dude, I'm Ross. I'm making these covers, blah blah." He's like, how have you grown this? Like, I'm just trying to learn because Ross. He's
Yep.
tell me what's up. I want to learn. So we got on a phone call. Shit, we talked for like 3 hours one day. I'm just like, I do this, I do that. Here's how you check on socials, blah blah blah. And I was like, bro, stick with it. Like your shit's gonna pop. Like it's gonna be sick.
Right.
Well, he's like, thanks, man. He's like, I don't really believe it, but thanks. He's just being humble. And I got to the point to where with Powerbilt, I have the ability to pull some strings, do some stuff. I hit him up. I'm like, bro, it's 110-year anniversary. Let's do some covers. He's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, yeah, let's do some covers. So I mean, he popped off
I
110
saw,
year some
dude,
super
so
sick
cool.
covers, and then he started doing some. I was like, bro, I need a putter cover. Have you made them? He's like, I never made one. I was like, well, make me a putter cover. Let's go. Made a putter cover. They were one of the biggest hits at the show, huge. And now he's doing putter covers for Wes and Mahan. I'm
I
not taking
know.
credit. I was happy to be able to tell him the things that I know and what I have done and see it work for him and with him too. And like Ross has become a super good buddy and brought him out to the PGA show last year, or January, and he crushed it and was able to do things. And now he's doing stuff for things like the Ryder Cup, President's Cup. I know he did some stuff this weekend for the PGA
PGA.
Championship. He's been crushing, and I love to see it because one, he's just a super good person. And then the quality of the stuff, it just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Like,
That's what I told him. I told him, I said, these head covers they're like, this is top of the line quality, dude. This is not your just,
top drawer for sure. Like,
I'm not just some dude who's got a sewing machine and somewhat figured it out. I mean, these things are legit. Like somebody knows what the fuck they're like. To me, it reminds me of Akbar with the
yeah,
Seamus stuff. Really,
yeah,
um, I
100%.
mean, right? And then you can't get much better than that. So it, like you said, it's just a matter of time. Somebody and his covers are a little thicker, which I really like.
I mean,
He may,
I just flew out to Scotland to get stuff because it was so expensive. It was cheaper for him to fly out there and bring it home in check bags than it was to buy it and ship it.
oh, I didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So his whole Scotland trip was one, he got to go play a bunch of golf and explore and do cool shit. But he went to the Harrison, whatever, the Tweed factory,
Yep.
saw how it's done and got to do all like experience some really cool shit and bring back hand picked stuff, which is incredible.
Oh man.
Super proud of the dude for just
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
being an absolute grinder, and then 2, just always wanting to learn. He's
Mhm,
not, "I got it, I'm done." Like, every
mhm.
single time I've gotten a new cover from him, it's been better than the last one. Like,
Yep.
it's incredible to see, and then him and Mason, who I haven't met yet, but I've talked to a smidge online. Mason, who's been doing the loop of lunches, it looks like he shot a little bit of video for him on it, and,
Yeah.
there's stuff looks even better, and it's just like, bro, just crushing, and so it's
Mhm.
cool to be able to connect with people like that who saw me, who I'm fucking no one, like, saw me as like a kind of an inspiration in a sense, and had the nuts to reach out, and then was like surprised that I was like, hell yeah, dude, like, what do you need?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, and that's to me what's beautiful about the golf community. It's this big web where we're all connected and yet it spreads all over the globe, right? Especially in the United States. If you know somebody, that person probably knows three people that you know, and
Oh,
then
damn it, Palmer.
right, and then eventually we all connect. Yeah, I told Ross, I gave Ross a little extra money too because I wanted to help him out and tell him, hey, basically a tip. Said, hey, thanks. I love his head covers; they're really good. But yeah, that was God, that was probably a couple weeks ago when I got him. Uh,
I think there's on my bag just now. I think there was like four Roscoe covers of all different time frames.
yeah, that's awesome, dude.
I love being able to get them and support them and show them off. And like, I go to a club and I meet a head pro or whatever. I'm like, dude, you guys need head covers. Like, this is
Yeah,
your. I got speaking of head covers, this one. This is a black on black Powerbilt quilted leather, whatever, Linksman goods. He made this, and it's unbelievably sick. And Palmer is just chewing on it.
Oh, there you go.
Luckily, it was just the fuzz, and I was able to cut it off.
Well, partner, you got any final words for the old pod, or you got any?
Final thoughts here. Play Persimmon. Don't take your game too seriously. Follow Larsen Golf.
No, I was gonna say what I'll do is I will put your Instagram in the description.
So with Powerbilt, which we didn't talk about much here, which is fine. This is definitely more of a shoot the shit and have some fun podcast, which I super enjoy, rather than trying to be a sales pitch kind of thing. That
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
that can be cut.
No,
uh,
no, fuck that.
but for Powerbilt, we're coming out with the premium junior set. So our CBs we're making, they're the same size, but they're going to be lighter. So they're going to be made for the premium junior.
Oh, dude, sign
Yeah,
me up, man.
they're going to be sick.
Okay. Fuck. I'm Dutch. You don't have to sell. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna wait a little bit when the kids get, but if they're 5 and 6 and yeah, absolutely, dude, sign me up.
Especially if
Um,
they get to it and they're getting good.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna
Both my boys can already hit a ball off the ground, and my youngest, he's not even 2 years old yet. He's a year and a half, and full on lets it rip, dude. I mean, yeah, we're still working on it. I don't. It's not very aesthetically pleasing how he
I
gets it
mean, I don't
done.
think you need to be fundamentally sounded too.
Yeah, right. He's like Tiger Woods, right? You watch that Tiger Woods video when he's still in diapers, you're thinking, "Holy fuck, dude. This is what we're up against." Okay. Well, dude, hey, come on, buddy. Come on, get it. You
I
see
mean, like,
this? Get
yeah,
it
right.
together, dude.
I was telling my wife, I was like, if we have boy or girl, I'm just gonna put Nelly Korda to swing on a loop,
Yes. That's the best golf swing out right now. It's
hands
not
down.
it's not even close.
No,
I am 100% agreeance with you on that.
yeah, just throw Nelly on.
Yep. But I can't agree with you more, dude. That might be aesthetically the best swing that we have in the modern golf world. Both
Yeah.
both fundamentally and looking like in terms of looks and in
Oh,
terms of when you put it under a microscope, the position she's able to hit, you can't. Dude, that's as good as it gets, man. I mean,
some
she has like a George Knudsen feel. I know George was a little inside out early, but the I don't want to say Ben Hogan. It may be pretty close. Ben Hogan is a little bit tighter arm structure at the top, but dude, Nelly has this flow to her. It's a real
but
oily
dude,
swing.
her impact, her position at impact too. It's flawless.
I know. It's that's what I mean. She has a world class Hall of Fame looking type of golf swing to where you can't. So it's Adam Scott, same way, right? We all know that about Adam. I think he has a very oily,
Right. Yeah,
smooth to the point golf swing, man. But yeah, it's just
I think the
some.
butteriest of all time still might have to be Freddie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's kind of that Ken Griffey butter, just
Yes.
butter,
Yeah,
just
right. Yeah, right.
butter.
Yeah, Boom Boom's pretty good. Yeah. Fuck, that's it. See, that's
Got
what I
fortunate
mean.
to meet him a couple of times now too. So go November. It got skipped this year for whatever reason, but we do the Wishbone Brawl. Um,
Okay.
and a while there, it was Xander Schauffele and Freddie Couples with two, and then Jeff Ogilvy came out for a couple. Dean Wilson played in a few, and so they'd come out and play Persimmon, and they'd do a 2-on-2 match, and it was all for fundraising for junior golf, and it was so sick to be able to just and like no ropes. There's probably I don't know a few hundred people, and
Oh,
you
that is
watch
sounds
Xander
amazing.
and Freddie right there. And watching Xander hit persimmons, it's fun to me. Fuck a ball roll back, dude. Make these pros play persimmon.
I've been saying that for years. They need to make the drivers less than 300 cc's.
Yeah,
That would change everything.
yeah. It's not the. I mean, the ball. Yes, the ball definitely goes further than it used to. Yes, it does. But the ball is not the problem. It's the
Mm-mm.
technology and the clubs. And then
Yep.
obviously, Gary's the one who started it at fitness and golf, and these guys are way bigger and way stronger than they were back then. Fine, so be it. But if they were still hitting persimmon, we're gonna find this out soon. There's gonna be tests run. It's gonna go a lot less, and it's gonna be a lot harder to hit those fairways. If the
Yep.
pros were playing persimmon, I think they would hate it because it'd be really frustrating for them. But like, it'd be so much more entertaining. The scores would be harder to get, and they'd be. I don't want scores to be lower. Like when it comes to j- just annihilating the par line, wouldn't be. Oh, he won at 26 under, which obviously still pretty rare. But like,
Yeah, it's
I'd
kinda it's a
8, 9
yawn
under for
fest.
the tournament would still be huge. Like,
100%. Well, and it would force them to again bring out the art of ball striking again because I feel like a guy like no offense to Bryson, I know he's a really talented player, but to see him try to hit a persimmon wood, man, because there's
I
some
would
days where he
love.
hits and you're thinking, how in the fuck are we doing, dude?
I've tried to reach out to Bryson. We've got a family friend who he kind of mentored as a kid. Oh man, if I can get a persimmon and Bryson, just I don't care. I just want to see him hit it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would love to see him. I mean, if he could carry a persimmon 300 yards,
I
I
would
think
be floored
right,
if he could
and that,
hit 280. Obviously, that's a I mean, you know what? I bet he could carry. If I put Contour AD in one,
yeah,
bet she's carrying at 300. Because like I get asked all the time too. So I mean, oh, what ball do you play? Persimmon ball? You play the ball softball? No, yeah, I play Pro V1. These modern persimmons, even some of the older ones. You got to watch the insert, but like, no, I play regular Pro V1. I hate a
oh,
soft golf. I hate them. I hate them. I don't like the way they feel off the irons. I don't like them. So could I hit a softer golf ball 10 yards further with persimmon? Probably, but I will take that little bit of distance, have the feel of my irons and wedges around the greens, 100%. So
right,
you get any newer persimmon, even the old ones, so you can play a modern ball. You don't need to hit a softer golf. You don't.
okay. That's good to know because I always thought you had to get some Bridgestone softball or like the Titleist Velocity or whatever just to. Oh, okay. That's really good to know. Yeah, because I always thought that you had to play a certain golf ball with them.
No.
Um,
Will it feel better? Yeah, it will feel better with it,
yeah,
with the softer golf ball. But when you hit it square, oh, dude, there's no better feeling. You might as well be, pissing in Scotland off a cliff with the wind at your back. Like, phenomenal.
oh man, that's amazing.
That was the cleanest reference I could have done.
That's amazing. Oh, oh, fuck me, dude. Oh man. Well, shit.
Oh yeah, that was epic.
Oh, I'm still blown away that you can put a damn Tour AD in a persimmon. I might not go to bed tonight. I'm gonna be just that because I already have. Before we go, I'll tell you all this. I have two sets. I have my gamer set, which is obviously the ones that I feel I can shoot the lowest on, and then I have a what I call a nostalgia set, and it's a set of clubs that are all from my high school days. I'm obviously 91 baby. So all my nostalgia set is like a 905R driver, P32 irons, some old SM4 2009 square groove Vokey wedges. I got that Adams hybrid I showed y'all. Yeah, dude. Yes.
My eyes
Yes.
right there.
Yes. I used to have the 695 muscle backs.
Hell
The
yeah.
Z cuts, dude. Yes, that was Adam Scott right when he got on with Titleist. That was 2004, maybe. But now oh, see, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm tempted now. Oh, it's we got guys hitting nine woods now, man. You think they'd pull it? Can you imagine? And that would be another thing we could do is you
Here,
could say
this
persimmon wood.
this one though.
What is that? Is that a power built? Oh yeah, is that a one iron? Oh fuck that, dude. That ain't.
Where's the
Yeah, you can put that on a hot iron, cut butter with it.
So
Um,
videos. I'm literally gonna butter toast with it. Yeah, here's a pencil for reference.
Dude, that's no. Oh, man.
When you hit it square, it's
Uh,
awesome.
yes.
Don't, it fucking sucks.
That's what I think, who was I was talking with somebody on my show about that. We were talking about how you should only be allowed to use a 5 wood. You can't go past a 5 wood. You can hit
Right.
driver 3 wood, 5 wood, and that's it. You can't other than that, you can't do 7 wood, you can't do 9 woods, you can't do hybrids. Oh,
Here's the
that's awesome, dude. You got a
Chevy Ballesteros, never been
yep,
hit. What is it? 353 of 999. I got 3 sets of the Hogan.
Hogan's.
There's a shit ton of Hogans, and then there's a ton of Clevelands over here. Let's see here. Most of this rack, these are Freddie Couples. I forgot her name, but super famous female Hawaiian player. Tony Penna's, whatever. All these McGregors, including all these Homnas over here, for like this 3 rows, have never been hit.
No
They're all
shit.
brand new. I've got a Cleveland in here that still has the warranty sticker on it. Can't see a goddamn thing. I don't even know where I'm pointing. There's Ben Crenshaw's. I got the Byron Nelsons. Uh, fucking A. There's so much good shit in here. So Byron Nelsons are cool. So it's the model number is a BN 68.3. You have any idea what the 68.3 is?
I have no idea.
Byron Nelson's scoring average.
Oh,
First
for his career.
68.3.
Dear God, son.
Unreal. Yeah, there's
Well, there's a
so
reason why Ben Hogan had a hard time beating him at the beginning of his career. There you go.
this is cool. This is a fun Gary Player story. So these are old Shakespeare's. They're the Gary Player model.
Mhm.
For a buddy of mine, he had the driver 3 wood, 5 wood, and they're a little beat up. So the inserts had no screws.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're away from me, but you can see how it's popping out.
Yep, yep.
So wood grows, shrinks, yada yada, whatever. I was gonna refinish him for him, and he's over here, and I'm like, dude, I've never taken it. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try and take these out, and popped the face insert out without heating it up, and broke the wood off of one. And I told him, I
Oh,
was like, dude, I break these. He's like, I just run it. I broke them. But so before I went up to Florida for the event, I called him up, and it was the morning we were leaving, and I was like, shit, I have these players. I was like, dude, do you want me to take that driver and have Gary sign it? He's like, yeah, the fuck. So I forgot it in my bag. And so I almost missed having signed it, but I see him and his daughter walking out, and his daughter's name's Amanda. She was great. I saw Amanda, and I didn't want to be like, hey, Gary,
yeah, yeah,
because
right.
it's like, hey, Amanda, thanks for having me, blah, blah. Here, check this out. And I had the wood. And she looks at it, she goes, oh, cool. Like, hey, Dad, check this out. And Gary grabs it and he goes, oh, yeah, I won the 1971 Open with these. Shakespeare paid me $20,000 to play this piece of shit fiberglass shaft that broke all the time and whatever. Like, yeah, but I won the 71 Open playing these and they paid me 20 grand. It was awesome.
Well, could you sign it for me, please?
I did. He signed it. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
But it was such a killer story to hand him something like that. And he's just like, oh, yeah, 71 Open. I won that with that.
Yeah, like, and it was like that too.
Oh, it
Quick,
was just wicked quick. For
yeah,
90 years, guys, insane. We're black time here, but whatever. We're at the cocktail hour after the dinner, or before. It was after the dinner.
yeah,
We had a
yeah,
big party dinner, super nice, whatever. We're at the Floridian in West Palm Beach or Palm City, whatever. I don't know. We're at the
yeah,
Floridian Club, super sick club, and the deck we're on is overlooking the water, and then there's a practice screen about 100 yards away, and they had a little mat to hit off. And so they're doing a little close to the pin challenge for charity, $20, you get a shot. And if you get close to the pin, you win the ball, whatever, so people are doing it. Gary goes up, grabs whatever clubs are out there, TaylorMades. He's looking at him. He's like, oh, these are too upright. Back in the day, we played them way flatter. He's like, I'm going to hook this. Hits one, hooks it, goes off the green. He goes, okay. That's because these are upright. I'm used to clubs way flatter. Here, I'll show you this. I'm going to move it here, blah, blah. I'm going to hit the little cut. Boom. 100 yards cut, 3 feet. I hit a little drop, 2 feet. 90 years old in dress clothing, not warmed up, throwing darts at 100 yards, calling shots.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And then he finishes up. He's just chuckling. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And he's just like, "Oh man, playing my clubs tomorrow is going to be a treat." Just like, yep, sick. You know, wild. It was unbelievable, dude. It was
It's
unbelievable.
and what's even better is when you see a guy of that caliber, you're thinking, "Ah, yeah, well, okay, we get it." But then you actually see them in motion, and then all of a sudden you're thinking, "Oh, okay, well, now I see why people okay, well, how many majors has he won? 9?"
Yeah, 9. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, well, and then he's doing it with those clubs, and the elements were way harder or with those clubs, and then you add the elements and everything else, you're thinking and the pressure's never changed.
no.
It's always that and it's just it's such a yeah, it's next level, dude. I was sitting hitting balls at a PGA Tour qualifier next to Charles Howell one time. He came up right behind me and just started hitting shots, and my dad was caddying for me, and he goes, "Man, you know who's behind you?" I was like, "I don't know who it is, but dude, this motherfucker is absolutely roasting the golf ball." And I look and it's just Charles Howell and he's got the TrackMan out and his buddy's just telling him all this shit. And he has this 4-iron and he's just, and I'm thinking, I gotta play against this dude today. Okay. Well,
Well,
okay.
you've to pros up close and personal. Like you've seen it, and not everybody else has. But like when you're up there and you're next to these guys, it's different. It's
It is.
different. Like
It is.
it's you can't describe it without seeing it. It's different.
It
Like
is.
people make they hit a bad shot or whatever, blah blah. It's like, dude, they're human. You see them when they're
Yeah.
even halfway on
Yeah.
one, they're a billion times better than you, even if they're playing like shit. And 2, when they're on, these guys are so even the girls, dude. I've been to the LPGA event that they used to have at 𝐓𝐸𝐴R down here. There used to be the
Yeah.
Kia Classic. The women, dude,
Oh yeah. When
different.
they're yeah, when they're on, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Joe
I
Schmo out there who's like, "I could go win on the LPGA tour." No, the fuck you couldn't.
no,
Nope.
I tell
Nope.
people that all the time. I
I'm putting
no,
my money on the worst player in the LPGA to whoop your ass up and down the course.
yeah,
10
you
out of 10 times.
play the
Not a
same tees too. Play the same fucking tees. Hit it 280, hit it 290,
four.
let her hit it 245. I promise you, you're not gonna you're not gonna like what's about to happen.
No, you're gonna get your doors beaten off of them. Egos gonna be so low you won't stop. Like,
Oh, we,
dude, they're so good.
I grew up playing high school golf against JT Poston and Harold Varner.
Yeah. Okay, that's yeah, 2
Yeah,
pretty good guys.
yeah, and Harold and we battled. And there's a few tournaments I beat him, I think 3 times in a row, and throughout regionals and all this shit, or it wasn't regionals. Regionals, he always did much better than me, but it's just these kinda little Joe Schmo junior tournaments. And this one time we were playing the Skyview Open, and he was a little older than me, and he told me, he goes, "You're not beating me today." I said, "Oh, I get it." I mean, and I would shoot 69, 70, and he would shoot 71, 72, right? But this is the difference about Harold, okay? And this is what taught me at a really early age. Harold would show up some days and he would shoot 63. And I could never do that. I could shoot 68, 70, and always stay between those regions and be okay. And I figured out on bad days how to still shoot even par. But Harold, when he was on, I mean, he would go dark low. I mean,
Yeah.
literally to the point where I'm thinking, how the fuck did he shoot 9 under today? And I would just go through my head over and over again. If I went through all my bad shots and made them better, I'm thinking, "Well, dude, if I did all that, I'm tying him barely." And then I'm thinking, "Oh my god, so you're telling me this dude all fucking day just didn't miss?" Oh, and then that's when it really hit me. I'm thinking, okay, so when these dudes are on and they're really and everything's firing on all cylinders, brother, it is a next
Another
level.
world. Yeah,
It is a
it
next level.
yeah,
It really is. And that we had a guy, Drew Page, he played on Oklahoma State. He played with Ricky Fowler
lot
actually.
right there, yeah. Oklahoma
And
State, great program.
oh, and so he missed out. He skipped out on a full ride to NC State to go take a 2-year scholarship, or not even. I think it was a year scholarship at Oklahoma State after he got redshirted. Okay. And this dude's scoring average his whole high school career was like Byron Nelson, somewhere between 68 and 70. And I remember a few tournaments, he was pulling the ball, didn't play well. He even shot 81 one tournament, and he got real pissed off. And then when the conference finals showed up, dude, I I'm not kidding you. We played this shitty ass course called Crooked Creek, and he birdied 6 out of the last 7 holes, man. And I'll never forget. And I'm a freshman, and I'm watching him do this, and I'm thinking, holy fuck, dude. Uh, God, and it's more of a mental thing, right? Where
Yeah,
right, and
fucking
that's
said
the
it,
thing,
golf's an 8-inch game, dude, it's between the ears.
dude. They just get into these modes, man, and it's fucking. Again, I admire the hell out of them. A part of me always thinks I have a small chance, or I just at least enjoy competing. But those guys, yeah, I always give them utmost respect, man, because it really is. And I sit somewhere between a +2 to a +4, and if I'm playing well, I'll get up to the +4s. But man, there's some of these guys. We have a buddy in the shack like that. He won Canadian Q school, and I've asked him one day, I'm like, "What's your handicap on when you're flowing?" Well, I've set it up at like a +7 or +8, and I'm thinking, "Holy
Dude,
fuck, man!
clutch.
Like, what are we?" What how do you do like, I understand that you have to be good at golf, but for me to even think that I can maintain a handicap like that is fucking ridiculous. That is
Bonkers.
there's no way. Yeah, we had this Looper Cup qualifier. It's to make the Looper Cup team for Bandon.
Yeah, to go play out of Gerhardt, or at least
No. So, well, actually, me and my buddy, we won it back-to-back years at Gerhardt, the Lupercon. That's might be one of my all-time favorite tournaments.
you played this last year?
No, I haven't played in it since me and him. Well, I played in it 4 years and I won it 2 out of the 4 years. And then after that, my buddy said, "Well, we've already won it back to back." And I'm still thinking, God dang it, man. I still want to go. We don't have to win, but it's still
Gerhardt.
nice to get.
Oh, it's sick too.
Dude, I
Love it.
love that golf course. You can miss right all day long, man. Fuck, you know what I mean? Just and be fine. Um, but no, the Lubric Cup thing, or the Lubric Cup, it's where you play a 1-day qualifier within and our yard is deep, man. Our yard is
Oh, yeah.
really is super
There's
deep.
what, 300-400 caddies there?
There's 250 year round. When you add the seasonal guys, you're looking close to 600. Right, and so there's a lot of guys yeah, I would say there's quite a few scratch golfers, in the yard, and so that Looper Cup qualifier can get pretty intense, and this one day at Trails, it's a south wind, it's 42 degrees, it's blowing, really shitty conditions, and he shoots 65, and the next guy shot a 72. He beat us
65
all.
on trails in the calm would be unreal, let alone
That's
there.
what I mean, that's the guy I was talking about. His name's Tyler Falk. I've mentioned to him a few times. Tyler, if you're listening, love you, buddy. But I can't help myself because I'm not kidding you. I remember I shot 75, maybe. I was just in the conversation, whatever, didn't make the team. And I was talking to my buddy on the phone and I said, "Hey, man, I keep going through my round and I feel like if I didn't miss at all, I would have shot 69, 70. And this dude shoots 65. I don't get it. Because it's a 7,000 yard course from the tips. We were
Oh,
playing it in
dude,
40-degree weather, and it was raining, and it was blowing 20 miles an hour. I mean, I
unreal.
don't know. Yeah, it was that still probably I actually every time I see him, I still ask him like, How'd you do that, dude? Do
What did
you
you eat for breakfast, dog? Like, what?
where are you
What did you
from,
do?
man? What?
Where's that Jordan secret sauce at? Where's that water bottle from Space Jam? What the fuck? Like, yeah.
So, oh man.
But is it
Oh,
like Mike? Can you put the fucking shoes on? Do you have tiger shoes? What is it?
yeah, yeah. Are you like little Bow Wow when you put on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my God,
do the fucking
what a
what was it?
call of a movie,
Sweet
dude.
feet? Sweet feet? What's up? What's going on?
Oh my God, what a movie. Well, I could definitely tell we grew up in the same fucking era. Oh my God.
Come on, baby.
It's and then you had the little white kid that was his best friend, but it was his brother because they adopted him, right? And then or no, they just let him stay with his family, and then the basketball player eventually adopted him. Yeah, God, what a movie. I wonder if Bow Wow's still little. He's probably not that little anymore.
Probably medium Bow Wow now. I don't know.
Probably medium Bow. Oh my God. Oh, that's fucking amazing. That is unreal. Holy shit. Oh, dude, you know what's so interesting is the more popular my show has gotten, the deeper I get into this golf world, and stories like yours don't really surprise me as much as they used to,
Yeah.
but it still blows me away the ethics that come and go when money's attached to it. It's in fucking insane the
Yeah.
shit that people can do, can't do. And what's really interesting is from if you're just a spectator or you're just an observer and you have these opinions and these thoughts, you think things are one thing until you hear from the actual person themselves why they have to do this way. And then your brain can change 180 degrees and you're thinking, dude, I'm an asshole. I didn't realize I didn't realize that that's why they have to do that. That makes so much more sense to me now. But then those people can't really disclaim or tell the world that they have to act this way because, again, they don't want to create more havoc than they already are dealing with, and two, they don't want it to be turned into a lawsuit, unfortunately. But because
I don't
this
want to rent
money's, yeah,
Gary's deal. Like they could have been huge pricks and like canceled his fucking deal over
oh,
me.
no, and all you're doing is building persimmon
My fucking,
clubs, dude.
my fucking car's right there. I ain't in no fancy shop. I'm in my garage.
That's
I'm not doing anything crazy.
that's insane, man. And that's
So the dirtbag marketing side of me was like,
oh.
burn it to the ground, dude. Burn it to the ground. Call him out. Gary's got enough money. Fuck him. Let's do it. But
But then yeah, then you
human,
realize
I could
that
never live with that. I'd be such a scumbag piece of shit. Never. So like they called and they were super apologetic. They're like, "Yo, so sorry. Could you please take that down? No issue, no problem. Let
yeah,
me know what I need to do to be able to post this because I'm not fucking posting this shit." You
yeah.
know,
Well, and that's the thing too, man. Yeah, you gotta. It's like you gotta play the game. Unfortunately, that's the weird part. Is there's
right?
these.
No, there's a game to be played. There's rules. So be it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
right. I'm learning. Hey, between me and the PGA of America, I'm slowly learning that too because I have a ton of beef with them. I mean, a ton of beef with them.
That's how it was with my buddy today. I forgot he was talking about something. I was like, "Yeah, dude, you're gonna like Liver Talks." He fucking calls out the PGA for their bullshit.
Yeah.
He's
I don't they created me. I tell them all the time, you created me. So this is what you get. And I told the lady at the Rose Hours Open when she did that shit, I told her, I said, you're not gonna want to do this with me. I don't stand for this type of treatment. It's just not, oh well, you'll get over it, blah blah blah. And then I'm thinking, okay, I am 100% Sicilian, dude. We don't I will go down swinging. I promise you I will go down swinging. Now, please put me in my place and tell me how I need to do things, but I'm pretty sure I'm clear on what I can and can't do. And if you guys don't really shapen up and dot your I's and cross your T's with this, I will read a 300-page manual word for word. And if I find something that's a little bit off or is not going the way it should go, or you guys treat me this way, but yet I'm telling you, I don't mind, dude. I come from a family of lawyers, brother. I will
I
read.
will happily fuck you where I can
I
if
will
you
read shit.
can.
I will do, and that's the thing is and this is, please, I admire the PGA of America. I love what they do. I think it is awesome that you're giving accreditation to people in hopes that we make this game have some legitimacy to it. And I think that is, why not give people the opportunity to have
Honor.
to career in that. But I just find it, if we're not very ethical with our approaches, yeah, then things need to change. But that's a whole nother, yeah, that's a whole nother spiel. And guys, this is Trevor Larsen. I will put everything that, if you want to get in touch with him, I will put it in the description. Give him a follow. Larsen Golf Co. That's what it is.
Larsen. I'm Norwegian. I'm not Danish. Give me that
That's
E, not that O. Larsen Golf Co.
There you go. And what? Well, in all essence, when we get done with when I post the episode, you'll see we'll do some collab videos, and you'll be able to see his tag there too. So really, you're a great dude, by the way. I really enjoyed our conversation. Yeah, and that's it for us, folks. And don't forget, boys, lighten your bags. 200 a strap. Y'all have a good night.